And hello and welcome to Bay 94. Today I am joined by Adam.
Hello.
As Alex is not here, sadly. He is training somewhere.
Dagobah.
We don't know.
Dagobah.
He will be missed. But he'll be back next week, most likely.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. We're going to talk about a few things today. We're going to talk about the props that you have seen here today and on the previous episode, such as Little Diddy Boba Fett.
And the big Boba Fett.
The big bubble one. And obviously the ships and where we've seen them from and where they come from. We'll also be comparing a few scenes from The Force Awakens to the old episodes, the greater episodes. And we'll be... Sorry, just my opinion.
My opinion, I'm guessing, is Force Awakens is just a tad better.
Just a tad.
Just a tad better.
Well, yeah, that's your opinion. But yeah, talking about the props. Today we have a big, quite a good lineup.
A large
I
array.
would say. I mean, we have a few of the same characters, but they're just the great characters anyway, so they can just... If you think otherwise.
Obviously, we've got quite a few Boba Fetts here, because Boba Fett is an absolute beast.
He is.
We've got one that doesn't move, one that sort of moves,
And one that really does move.
one that really moves.
It's just like sort of...
He's having a great time. The amount of merchandise that's come out of the new films, even of the old characters.
I mean, it's only just come out, and
Yeah,
there's like just a load of them.
literally Lego, normal things. I bet Mega Bloks is trying to give it a go as well, but it's not going to be as good as Lego. But yeah, obviously the trailer for Star Wars: The Force Awakens Lego, the game released this week, which obviously is with the merchandise. We're going to see.
We'll have some of the merchandise of that. Yep.
Yeah.
We also, of course, we have some of the older ones, which is the McDonald's ones. Just Yoda.
It talks.
You can sort. Oh, he talks. How does he?
Press it. Talking toys are the future. That's what it is. Obviously, we got C-3PO.
I'm sure they said that about 50 years ago as well.
We've got C-3PO, 2 there.
Oh yeah, and this one. So can they meet? Can they meet halfway?
Hello.
It's so different. Like this is like the newly animated one. Well, I don't think it is. I'm just saying it. And this is like
Lego.
old. I mean, the older the better. I mean, of course.
Yeah, of course. And obviously, comparing C-3PO to the new droid, we got BB-8 over there.
Yeah.
And then R2-D2 as well in the ship here.
BB-8.
BB-8.
You're just like...
So much stuff has come from BB-8, like merchandise-wise. You got the remote control ones.
We
You got the
some sort of
Sphero
sale
one.
thing and just be like...
Yeah.
BB-8?
CBS.
CBS? What?
I don't know. Well, yeah, so many toys have come from BB-8, including like the Sphero one or the remote control ones. I've even seen toy.
Which you
Teddy
most
ones,
likely will be seeing next week as well. You'll see it running around the studio a bit.
If you catch it, you win a prize. So you see me running around trying to catch it.
I'm
So
gonna get it.
yeah,
I'm gonna get it.
you're not gonna get it because mine. It's mine.
Yeah, we have Bubble Luke as well. Or
Luke.
Anakin, I can't really tell
Yeah,
which one.
it's Luke.
Is it
You can
Luke?
tell,
Yeah. Bubble Luke.
Chewbacca over there as well, and then obviously
With his
Boba
gun,
Fett.
with his bow,
His
crossbow. She's just apparently really good, according to Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Anyone
in the new film.
get the reference? None of you cameramen get the reference?
No.
No, go and watch the film.
Watch the film. And then obviously you get the lightsaber.
Get it? Hey, we go on the guess it. Well done. We have the Stormtroopers, the Millennium Falcon, X-Wing, sorry.
TIE interceptors, TIE fighters.
Yep. And obviously, the very, very rare. It's not really rare, I'm just saying that. Darth Vader's head. It's not crushed, sadly, which would have been amazing.
Got the head. Here's a little head.
Clean.
And then obviously we've got Anakin's starship there.
Yep.
It's like, that's an old one, that one. But yeah, it's a really good one. So, yeah, do you want to move on to the scenes and stuff? I think we could start by comparing, possibly, one of the scenes that directly compares to one that's in A New Hope and Force Awakens, which is the cantina scene in Force Awakens and Maz's bar. Because first thing I'm going to compare is the music. Like, you get...
Yeah,
you get that.
Yeah.
And then, just comparing it to music in Maz's bar, which is a bit weird in the future, even though it's in the past, far, far away, someplace I just wanted to know what you thought of the two scenes compared.
I thought they did really well. I mean, I was a bit worried that it was just going to be a cover up, like I've said in the previous episode. But I think they did it well. I mean, they went with tradition, and I agree with that. I agree. What do you?
I personally.
You brought it up.
Yeah. I personally think.
You give your opinion.
Personally, I think it's a really good scene because obviously we learn a lot about the characters there because obviously you find out that Finn is nothing without Rey because they're trying to stay with each other, but Finn just wants to get away.
Yeah.
You like meet Maz for the first time, which is a huge character. She leaves so many secrets, and you want to see those. Obviously, they'll be released later.
Like, how did she get the lightsaber?
Yeah. Where's the hand?
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah,
stores it in a glass cabinet. It's like, look at it.
This is Luke's head.
Praising every day.
Yeah. So I thought it was a really good scene to get to know the characters. Obviously, you already know Han Solo.
It was like a social bit.
Yeah, it was really good. You see lots of different creatures there, which gives people like a good chance to show off the visual effects and everything. So it was a good like scene for the whole thing, and it's like the same as the cantina back when that was first made as well.
Yeah. I think one of my really favourite, well, it's the only one I remember being watching it as a child, would be the trash chute when they're in there and they have to use the stick and then the stick breaks and they're just like stuck there. Yeah, they're stuck there. I have to say that is probably my favourite scene they did. It was really, really good.
It was good to see.
It made me laugh as a child.
It's good to see all the characters in one place as well and you see them all over the ships all the time and
doing different jobs and in there they're all stuck in one sort of trash consumer that's closing ever so slowly and they're worrying because they can't get out.
Yeah.
Right?
Plus, there's a reference to that.
Cried sometimes.
Did you see the reference to that in The Force Awakens where they get Phasma and they're like, is there a trash compactor? Obviously, just directly relating to that, which is pretty awesome that they're acknowledging that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Another scene that I personally always remember is when they're in episode 1, because I watched them in order when I was a kid as well. So, when the yellow TIE fighters from Naboo, they fly up to the ship and blow it up, I always remember them flying away and seeing Anakin that was a hell of a pod race and stuff like that. That always sticks in my mind.
And that's no moon.
Yeah, that is no moon.
Which is our director's favourite saying. I'm pretty sure, as he says it nearly all the time.
Every day.
Yeah. We see him, he's just like, that's no moon. You're just like, Tom.
Don't say hello anymore.
he just comes up to us and just like, that's no moon.
That's no moon, that's a Tom.
Yep. Say hello to our director. Just leave comments, just be like, that's no moon or whatever. I don't know.
Hashtag that's no moon. Get it trending. Another scene that I remember is when Poe's X-Wing is on, where Maz is again. Yeah. But it's just always a memorable scene where they're on the water.
He shouts and he's just like, that's one TIE fighter.
Yeah. And they make reference to that in the Lego trailer, which obviously many of you have probably seen by now because it's out.
It came out, I think I first saw it yesterday, actually.
Yeah, the game's coming out on the 28th of June, so quite a while to wait yet. But in the trailer, you see, Poe in there, and he's messing about, in Lego style, where the windshield wiper come up and then the targeting computer comes out. As Lego does, so we're going to see a lot. I reckon we're going to learn a lot from the Lego game itself.
They're going to give some things away.
Like they did in the Disney Infinity, but we'll forget about that.
Yeah, that was
No. That's just a sly comment, that one. Yeah, we don't forget about that. But yeah. No. So, that's probably one of my most memorable scenes as well.
Yeah. I mean, there's many. I'm sure you guys have got one as well.
Yeah, so put that in the comments as well.
Yeah.
Most memorable scene is, and we'll obviously react to a few of them next week.
Yeah, we'll read a few of them if there is any.
Yeah. Well, just another scene which I'm thinking of while you're crying is obviously the end of episode 3 where it leads from Obi-Wan absolutely obliterating Anakin and then the mask coming down
on the replica of the Empire.
Yeah,
the way the lights are set up, it's the way the Empire logo is.
Yeah, it's so cool. So good, it's just that scene just brings the whole Star Wars universe full circle. Obviously now with the new film coming out, it's a bit different, but coming full circle there is the best thing to see because you've obviously watched 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, and then to see it combined together and see what's going on, it's absolutely unreal. It's just amazing.
So I think last episode you saw me talking to Alex about Episode 8 theories, and such. And he came up with some interesting ideas, I think. I don't really remember that too well. But we did an interview, and I'm sure you guys remember, or you can go back to watch it, which I sure will do in a minute to remember myself. But I think this time it's time to hear Adam's thoughts on episode 8 theories.
Episode 8 theories. Well, we all know that Kylo Ren's going to be a little bit mad. A little bit mad.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put any sort of spoilers in there, but I think there's going to be quite a lot to do with Kylo Ren in the new film. It's not like a theory. I just think we're going to learn a hell of a lot more about it.
I like that because I like that theory mainly because in the previous episodes, as you know, it focused on Luke and becoming Darth Vader, and then Anakin defeating Darth Vader or
around.
Yeah, all the way around. But this time, it's focusing more on it's got Rey and Finn and all of that into it, but it's got more focus on the
villains.
The villain side, which is Kylo Ren, which I really do like. I mean, and if they do go further onto that with episode 8, I mean, I will watch it more than once. Like I have The Force Awakens, but I will watch it about 20 times.
I think they go really well with showing he's like a stroppy teenager in the film, so he's like whacking the lightsaber about when he don't get his own way. But yeah, I just think that he's going to be a lot more mature and a bit more. You're going to see more of the Knights of Ren and stuff like that. So you're going to see a hell of a lot more violence in the next one. I'm guessing. I'm also guessing that Rey's
going to be darker as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
apparently so.
I'm guessing Rey's going to lose her arm, because what happened in episode 2? Oh, Anakin lost his arm. What happened in episode 5? Oh, Luke lost his arm. And then, the second episode...
I think it just goes down a generation, you know.
Yeah, they might as well just not grow arms, because it's going to get chopped up at one point.
Well, actually, we don't know if there are generation. Sorry, that was my bad. Kind of going off an own thing. But
we'll take a guess.
I'd say protagonists lose their arms very often.
If Finn loses his arm, it's
or break the foot. Wait, no, that was Lord of the Rings. Sorry, my bad.
Wrong film.
I'm sorry, right? It was fresh in my memory. And it was going through. Don't judge me.
I'm not going to judge.
No, I was talking about...
I'm guessing that the games and stuff are going to bring a lot of theories into play. I think there's going to be, like I said, a lot more about Kylo Ren. I think Finn's going to be unconscious for half the film, I'm guessing. That's just a thing that I'm thinking, considering he was knocked out at the end of The Force Awakens. I think we're not going to see much of Leia, and Chewbacca. I think they're going to try and fade them out. But I genuinely think it's going to be...
I hope not.
It's going to be action-packed. It's not going to be like a Michael Bay film, where it's going to be explosion, but it's going to be drama, considering we're going to find out who Rey is, we're going to find out who Kylo Ren is.
Her background,
well, we know,
who her family are, and how she's related to Kylo Ren, if she is related.
Yeah.
On some theories have brought up. I hope they do bring enlighten us on that.
Yeah, I think with the canon and stuff, I think that's going to help a lot into learning about it. Plus, with Rogue One coming up as well, I could see us learning quite.
Can we animate me cutting his arm, like little lasers, sort of just chopping into his arm? Yeah, there we go. His arm's gone.
But yeah, I think that's probably Star Wars is going to have a dark future. I reckon it's going to end up going like Harry Potter, where it's just gets darker and darker,
and then it just brings out all the way up. Just if I go, you're coming with me.
I don't think they'll get rid of Rey and Finn, because I think they have too much of a big impact on the film, with it being the first female protagonist in a film.
I'm really excited to find out the love interest. I don't think that I think they imply it's there between Rey and Finn, but I don't think it is.
How many people are going to be disappointed if it is? That's what my theories are for episode 8. I'm obviously looking forward to it. It's been put back a little bit.
So now that you've brought up the Lego game, do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be... I have to say my own, in my opinion. Battlefront was a little bit of a disappointment. Just like a tad. I'm sorry, but just a little bit of a tad. And any of you cameramen who play the game, play the game, I'm sorry. God, he's so in love with it, isn't it? Just, he gets the reference. Who are you staring at?
Battlefront was not a disappointment.
It kind of was. I mean, in my opinion, like I said, yeah. And I'm dragging them two on my side as well. You can wander somewhere.
He's with
me. No, he can wander. He's not welcome in our world.
So with Battlefront bringing out the DLCs, I can see it being a hell of a better game than it.
No, I reckon Lego.
Lego's like No matter what game Lego bring out, it's the best game going. Like the superheroes, the Star Wars, the Harry Potters, Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit. They've all been brilliant games, and I could see the Force Awakens getting that treatment. Plus on next gen consoles, it's going to be absolutely brilliant.
No, just Lego, just the Lego. Force Awakens and Battlefront. No, just the Lego. I am rooting for Lego. Team Lego.
Lego.
I've got something to tell you actually. I read up earlier on a few facts about Star Wars. The old episodes, 1 to 5 and 1 to 4. 6.
Yeah.
What was that click? No, I'm sure it was something else. But anyway, I digress. I was reading up actually. I found out that Star Wars had a song that actually went into the charts and stayed at number 1 for 2 weeks, or it was 3 weeks.
I think Tom bought that about 4 million times.
It's on iTunes right now. Just like, can you confirm that? Can you?
4 million times.
I don't know. I'll show you it later. If you can find that, we'll add it into the post editing. But yeah, I said that. I also found out all clones, were all CGI. So did you know that? But you didn't know that, did you?
What?
No? I know more than you. And you! Even though you probably, you confirmed it for me. But
What?
yeah. No actors were used for the clones, all CGI. They used one person's head.
Oh yeah, I guess that, because they all look the same.
It is a clone.
That's the point.
I think they kind of went with the whole sort of clone thing.
I think that when they alluded to that in The Force Awakens, where they're all different now. Like, they're all male, female, different sizes. I think that's funny when they allude to that.
I think they did really well with the First Order, where they put female stormtroopers in there.
Captain Phasma as well being...
It went really well, Yeah. Like, obviously...
Underused.
You must agree with us.
Yeah. The nodding.
No. Oh, why not? Why
do you want to say it?
Why? Yeah, go swap. No, I'm being serious. Go swap. I don't want you in them.
No, I'm too special.
Why no? Why?
Because Captain Phasma was a bit of a letdown, wasn't it? She wasn't in it for long enough. She wasn't as strong as she made out.
Underused.
Well, you don't know. She might see her in the next episode.
When you get a 7 foot tall woman and you don't use her in the film, other than walking up and down a corridor for the trailer,
and being threatened to be put in a trash bin. Not a trash bin.
Trash compactor.
That's it. Reference. Can we put the episode up, please?
Oh, we can't. It's not on DVD.
No, I mean the original.
Okay.
One thing's for sure, we're all going to be a lot thinner.
That was, hopefully, if we put the scene in, you just didn't see us
stroking the V2.
Hopefully you saw the scene we was on about. But yeah, I'm afraid
we've run out of time. Well, our time on Bay 94 has ended, and we just want to thank you all for watching this episode and enjoying the discussion.
Hopefully you liked it more than the last one. I mean, the last one was a bit more nervous and just
icebreaker, basically.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna put a poll.
You got my.
There's gonna be a poll from now on. Is it me or Alex?
I'm
always joking.
You can do that.
I'm always joking.
I mean, I'll always stay on. I don't mind.
But yeah.
I mean, a few weeks you'll see all three of us. A few weeks you'll see just two of us. Or I won't be here. It'll be Adam and Alex, and then it'll be me, Alex, and Adam, or Adam and me, or me.
So
and
look
Alex.
Look forward to that in the future. Then,
yeah, there'll be a little bit of a swapperoonie. We might have the cameraman here who knows so much about Star Wars to come on and give a little bit of a guest intro. Yeah, you can cross your arms all you like. No, you can't come on, Amir. I'm sorry. You don't.
So,
no.
We've already gone off topic again. We keep doing this. So yeah.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
May the Force be with you.